Then when you marry them, they don't want to do a damn thing. You gotta nag them to take the trash out. You gotta nag them to change the light bulb in the basement.
Hey, this is Raulh of Please Act Right. Too many of these women blame men for being the problem, when in reality, a lot of the times, they're the ones that's causing the problems. Was she constantly nagging him until he finally decided, hey, if you're gonna keep nagging me, I'm just not gonna do anything? Well, let's see what she has to say. But before we get started, you know the drill. A word from our sponsor. If your New Year's resolution revolves around weight loss, you're not alone. A recent survey reveals nearly half of Americans also pick eating healthier, exercising more, or losing weight as their goal. Although 9 out of 10 of those who make resolutions are confident that they'll stick to it, the truth is nearly 80% of them will fail. One of the easiest ways I recommend jumpstarting your New Year's resolution is with this amazing keto powder. No matter where you are in your health journey, you can tap into many of the shocking weight management benefits with being in ketosis with it. I'm impressed because in just a few weeks of taking this, I've noticed a significant difference in appetite and cravings. The best part is, it can help increase levels of ketones, even without the need for extreme carb restriction or having to go through an infamous keto flu. I add it to my morning coffee or tea, and it tastes great while keeping me a little more full between meals. Help support your weight management goals this January. I want you to try it, as well as experience the amazing effects it had on me. Get up to 51% off before the New Year's sales end by going to ketoactright.com. It comes at a great quality, quantity, and well worth the price. Plus, if you order now, you'll receive free several bonuses. Once again, that's ketoactright.com, or simply click on the link in the description box below and get ready to look your best this new year.
Men are so quick to say that they want a woman that needs them. They don't want a woman who is too independent. It's such a turnoff. And then when you get into a relationship with them, then when you marry them, they don't want to do a damn thing.
She keeps saying they, as in plural. How many guys did she marry or live with where she can actually say they? Or is she talking about one man that she married, but now she's trying to group all of us men together as being the same as the man that she's describing?
You gotta nag them to take the trash out. You gotta nag them to change the light bulb in the basement. You gotta tell them 15 million times to pick the child up from school at 3:50 p.m. And then they ask you a million times, what time did you say? What time did you say?
Sounds to me like one of two things that's happening here. Either you married an unintelligent man, or he's just doing it just to get back at you because you admitted that you're constantly nagging him. Trust me, ladies, this is how some of us men will get back at you if you keep nagging us. We're not gonna do anything.
And God forbid you are a stay-at-home mother, because then they complain, well, why should I have to help? I bring home a paycheck, but dude, if you were living on your own, you would still be bringing home a paycheck. You still have to clean, and you would still have to cook. So what difference does it make at this point if you wash some dishes every now and then?
I just have to ask again, is she talking about one man, or is she talking about multiple men that she married to live with? Because if she's talking about one man, that's just your experience with one man. What the hell is going on with you that you keep getting these lazy ass men? So if you're talking about more than one man is doing this to you, after the first time the first one did it to you, when you decided to get with the second man, shouldn't you have made it crystal clear what you expect from him? But if you're only talking about your experience with one man, that was just one man.
And then God forbid, you're married to one of them and you get a serious illness, and then all of a sudden that's when they want to have a midlife crisis and they want to live life to the fullest because it's just too much for them to take care of the woman who's done so much for them for years, and then give up their whole entire freaking identities, their careers, to support these men.
So you gave up your identity and your career to become a housewife. And now that you have to do housewife stuff, all of a sudden it's a problem. I'm sorry, but isn't washing the dishes a part of housewife stuff? And how difficult is it for her to just take out the trash when she's at home all day? Me personally, when I take out my garbage, it only takes a couple of minutes. Hell, when I've been in the house all day, I'm happy to take the trash out so I can go outside for a few minutes. I wonder how many times she went to his job to help him with his work.
Who then turn around and leave them high and dry for somebody else who hasn't been with them for the entire journey.
You mean they left you for a woman who doesn't constantly nag? You know, just ask him to do what she wants him to do, and then she leaves him alone, and then he does it? You mean that woman? Trust me, there are some women out there who know how to get a man to do just about anything that she needs him to do. And nagging him is not what she does to get him to do it.
And oh no, I know somebody's gonna comment and say, no, not my man. My man's wife. Congratulations, Kimberly. This video does not apply to you then. And just because your situation is great does not erase the fact that millions upon millions of women are in relationships with the most misogynistic, idiotic men to have ever been dropped onto this earth by the heavens above, or wherever the they come from. Perhaps hell, maybe.
Well, thank you to the ladies out there that are commenting, saying that their men are not like that. Because let her tell it, damn near every man walking the earth is a lazy bum. No, sweetheart, just the ones you got married to. Don't get an attitude with Kimberly because you keep choosing bums. Now, for those of y'all who've been watching my videos for a while, you have heard me talk about my exes and the way that they were from time to time. The difference between me and her, I realized they weren't worth it, so I bailed the hell out. I didn't marry him or have kids with him. She married this guy, or guys that she's complaining about. Didn't she see that these guys weren't on point when they were living in separate households before she married him or them? Because she keeps saying them, so I don't know if she's talking about one guy or an experience she had with a couple of guys. And she signed up for the housewife job.
And then you have men that are like, well, we bring a paycheck to the table. We're providers. And then you have a woman that says, okay, well, I would like you to pay all my bills for me. And then they're like, you stupid bitches, all you are is gold diggers.
You see how she tried to change the subject on the slip slide? Men are calling women gold diggers when she's asking to have all her bills paid when they're not married to her. Or when a woman says the man should pay all the bills if they get married, but she doesn't want to do anything in return. Those are the women that are called gold diggers. I've never heard a man call a woman a gold digger who agrees to be a housewife and take care of the household and the kids while he works and pays the bills, and she does it. She just had to try to throw it in there and try to make it all sound the same. And that's why I'm here. So in case you don't catch it, I'll point it out for you.
Stephen, you can't even afford a 4 for $4 at Wendy's, let alone a mortgage and utilities and a car payment. Sit down. You don't qualify. Y'all, I swear, are something else.
So basically you're saying that the man that you ended up marrying qualified for being able to pay all the bills, and you agreed to give up your career and be a housewife.
Women give up their whole entire freaking identities, their careers, to support these men.
So you signed up for this. You signed up for being a housewife. What did you expect to have to do as a housewife? Now don't get me wrong, if the man doesn't take out the garbage on the regular without having to be told, I can see that being a problem. But her talking about him washing dishes from time to time, it looks to me like you could have dealt with him to be an old school traditional wife. He goes to work, pays all the bills, and you take care of the household. Now I'm not excusing him for not taking out the trash and washing the dishes every now and then, but I do have to play devil's advocate here for a second. How many times do you go to his job and help him with whatever job that he does? I'm pretty sure never. So the way he's looking at it, it's your job to wash the dishes. Once again, you signed up for it. Now I would side with her 100% if she said that she had to go to work and then come home and do all of the work and he's not doing anything. But she said she gave up her career, which means she simply signed up for being a housewife. Well, it's safe to say that she separated from the man, so now she has to do everything, including paying the bills. Unless, of course, she's getting alimony and child support from him. But she still has to take out the garbage, wash the dishes all the time, unless the kid's old enough to help her with it. Ladies, if you sign up for being a housewife and the man makes enough money to pay all the bills without you having to chip in, he's expecting you to take care of the household chores. Mine is taking out the garbage from time to time, of course. Which brings me to my last point. Was she nagging this man to the point where he just didn't want to do it? Take it from me, ladies. Nagging will get you nowhere with a man. The more you nag, the less we're gonna do. And this is exactly why you vet the person thoroughly before you move in with them or marry them. Was he taking out the garbage on the regular when he was living by himself? Was he washing the dishes in his house on the regular when he was living by himself? Was he showing signs of laziness or not being able to follow instructions when you were in the dating process with him? This is exactly why it's so easy for me to let go of a woman that I dated in the past, because I saw there was something about her that was going to be a problem. She can't or refuses to follow instruction. Simple instruction. She doesn't take care of her household. She's irresponsible. She doesn't listen. She wants to argue all the time. She doesn't respect me. She doesn't respect my time. She doesn't have or utilize basic logic. And the list goes on. If he was a messy, lazy man when you met him, or when you was dating him, what did you think was gonna happen once you moved in with him? Ladies, let me end this video on how nagging will get you nowhere. Here's the woman that asked him once, and he didn't do it.
Babe, you said you was gonna take the garbage out. It's getting dark outside. Can you take the garbage out, please?
Oh, damn, you know what? I forgot. Okay, all right, I'm on my way. I got it. He probably just forgot. And ladies, don't pretend like you haven't forgotten things from time to time yourself. Versus the woman who nags.
I thought you said you were gonna take this garbage out. You sitting in there on that damn computer looking at videos instead of doing what I told you to do. I knew I shouldn't have married you. You're just lazy and trifling. You just wait. I'm gonna get started and I'm gonna just start doing stuff around the house and we're gonna see.
If this is how you respond when he forgets to do something or he just didn't do it, what do you think's gonna happen when you're talking to a grown man like you think you're talking to your child? He's going to ignore you and he's not gonna do it. So ladies, take a lesson from a man who knows. Nagging will get you nowhere. Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video.
No sense I tell a grown man to do the same thing over and over again, like talking to a child. Jeez, man. Ugh.
So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these two videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.